What's up, everybody? It's Leo at Liddy TV, and today we're going to be starting a new series that is going to be based around creating a SaaS. If you don't know what a SaaS is, it's basically a software as a service. So that's where you sign up for a particular software, and it's like a service. So that could be anything like signing up for any of these LLM models like Claude, ChatGPT, or anything that you sign up and use that service. So in this video, we're going to be, it's going to be a long-winded series where I'm going to be comparing different ideas that an AI model will give us to create a SaaS. So I'm going to be going through Claude, Grok, and ChatGPT to give us some ideas, and then I'm going to like cipher through all those different ideas that the model gives us, and then we're going to choose one. And I'm going to try to actually make this a viable product. So in this video particular, I'm going to talk about the, let's say, 10 different SaaS ideas. So you can try to bang out any of these ideas as well. But I'm just going to choose one for now, and then try to build upon that, and then maybe down the line do another one. So in this video, or this series, I'm going to pick something that I can actually use myself, and that would provide some use case in my field of development, and that I think would be enjoyable. And yeah, so there's a bunch of cool ideas that these models have given myself, and yeah, let's just go right into it. So I started out in Grok, and I asked Grok basically, what is a good SaaS idea? Very basic, very simple, and then it doesn't give us a list of ideas like ChatGPT did or Grok did. It just picked one. And this one is this one sounds like a very good idea that could be usable. It's a little bit, I found it a little bit not confusing, but interesting. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read it out. It says, a promising SaaS idea for 2025 could be an AI-powered compliance management platform for small and medium-sized businesses. Here's why and how it could work. Idea overview. A SaaS platform that automates regulatory compliance, GDPR, HIPAA, SOC2, or industry-specific standards for small businesses. By using AI to monitor, analyze, and manage compliance tasks, it simplifies complex legal and regulatory requirements, offers real-time risk assessment, and generates audit-ready reports. Why it's a good idea. Growing demand. Small businesses face increasing pressure to comply with regulations but often lack the resources or expertise to manage them effectively. Global data privacy laws and cybersecurity standards are becoming stricter, creating a need for affordable solutions. AI advantage. AI can streamline repetitive tasks like monitoring regulatory updates, flagging non-compliance risks, and suggesting remediation steps to making the platform efficient and cost-effective. Untapped market. While enterprise-level compliance tools exist, OneTrust, Vanta, many are too expensive or complex for small businesses. A lightweight, user-friendly SaaS tailored for small businesses could fill in this gap. Recurring revenue. Compliance is ongoing, ensuring a sticky customer base with a monthly or annual subscription. Key features: automated compliance scans, AI scans businesses, process software, and data flows to identify compliance gaps, regulatory updates, real-time alerts on change to laws or standards relevant to the user's industry, task management, assigns and tracks compliance tasks, example, updating privacy policies, training employees with deadlines. Audit preparations, generates downloadable reports and documentation for audits or certifications. Integration, connects with popular tools like Slack, Google Workplace, or QuickBooks for seamless adoption. Customizable templates, pre-built compliance frameworks for specific industries, for example, healthcare, e-commerce, finance. Affordable pricing tiers, start with a basics plan for startups and scale up for growing businesses. Target market, small businesses, 10 to 250 employees in regulated industries like healthcare, finance, e-commerce, or tech. Freelance compliance consultants who can use a platform, serve multiple clients. Startups aiming for certifications to attract enterprise clients. Monetization, freemium model, basic compliance checklist risk assessment for free with premium features. Examples: automated scans integration starting at $50 to $200 a month. Add-ons for specific regulations. Example: GDPR versus HIPAA, or white label options for consultants. Why now? Regulatory complexity, new laws, EU AI Act, US state laws are overwhelming small businesses. AI maturity. Advances in AI like natural language processing makes it feasible to interpret and apply complex regulations automatically. Remote work, distributed teams, increased compliance risks, for example data security, driving demand for centralized solutions. Challenges to address. Trust. SMBs need assurance that the platform is accurate and secure. Partner with legal experts and obtain certifications to build credibility. User experience. Compliance is dry, makes the user interface engaging and intrusive to avoid user drop-off. Competition. Differentiate from enterprise tools by focusing on affordability, simplicity, and SMB specific needs. If you're interested, I can dig deeper. So I was kind of confused after all that. I was like, man, how would this even be usable? Like, where are you going with this? So I said, can you give me an example where this would work? So they gave me this example of a business that's eco-trend boutique, small e-commerce, 15 employees, based in Cali, California, USA, ships to customers in the US and EU, challenges needs to comply with CCPA, so that's the California Consumer Privacy Act, and GDPR, this is for the EU customers. So these are the compliance acts in California and EU, and basic cybersecurity. So how the SaaS platform helps EcoTrend Boutique onboarding and setup. EcoTrend signs up for the SaaS platforms, $99 a month platform. During onboarding the platform, ask simple questions, business type, locations, market served, and tools that identifies the relevant regulations. So in this case, it would be CCPA, GDPR, PCI, and DSS for payment security. Like, this is a really cool idea, definitely. So yeah, then it just goes through explaining everything. I'm not going to read all this out. And yeah, so I was still I'm like, I don't know, comprehend how the SaaS would even work. So then, what this SaaS does, very basically, imagine you're in a small online store, you're selling clothes, but there are laws about protecting customer data, like names, emails, or credit card info. If you don't follow these laws, GDPR for Europe or CCPA for California, you can get fined, sued, or lose customers, but understanding these laws is confusing, and hiring a lawyer is expensive. This SaaS is like a small assistant that checks checks your business to see if you're following the rules. 2, tells you what's wrong in simple terms. For example, your website needs a better privacy policy. Gives you easy steps to fix things, often doing the hard work for you. Keeps you updated so you don't miss new rules. Proves you're legit with reports if customers or partners ask. So yeah, just goes through everything. The one key takeaway I found from this was, where is it? Yeah, so why this works for small businesses. Small businesses like EcoTrend in this example, not a real business, want to follow the law but can't afford big twos. This SaaS is cheap, way less expensive than the competitors like Vanto, which is $10,000 a year. Easy, designed for people who aren't tech or legal expert. Fast, fixes problems in hours, not weeks. Trustworthy. So then I asked, does something like this exist? And the answer is yes. This is a lot of companies for this exist, but it's all expensive. For example, Vanta costs $5,000 to $10,000 a year. Drata is $10,000 a year plus or more. Secure Frame starts around $5,000 a year. So yeah, this is definitely something that can be applicable. I personally am not going to be tackling this SaaS right now because I'm still having difficulties. I didn't really look too much into it or do the research in GDPR, CCPA, or like these regulations. I really don't know what they are. I got to do more research on that before I were to build something like this up. But it's definitely a really cool idea. So, yeah, maybe like if you want to try this out, definitely recommend that. That would be pretty cool. So, I'm gonna keep this in the back burner for one day. Stay tuned. I'm going to be, I'll try to attempt this. This seems viable, but I don't want to just put my time and effort into something that I don't fully know everything about it. So, yeah, this isn't what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to look at ChatGPT and what ChatGPT gave us. So what is a good SaaS to develop and potentially sell as a service? I'll be using Replit to potentially deploy it, creating a SaaS software as a service. Product great business idea, especially if you're planning to use Replit for development and hosting. A good SaaS should meet these criteria. So it solves a niche or painful problem, low initial infrastructure complexity, business to business or business to customer monetization potential, room for future growth. Here are 5 practical and potentially profitable SaaS ideas you could build and deploy via Replit. So I do enjoy the fact that ChatGPT and Claude gave us a few different options instead of just like this one and you should just do this one. Even though this is probably a really good idea, I like how it gave us a few different options. So resume and cover letter AI assistant for job seekers. Yeah, this is cool, but you could also just use an LLM for this. Like, why would someone pay like 10 bucks a month for a personalized cover letter and AI assistant when uh, like a like a model can just do that for you? I mean, I mean, you could theoretically probably have some sort of interface with like 5 different resume templates, like 5 different cover letter templates, and then you put all of your credentials into, you put all your past work experience, your degrees or whatever, and it'll make something look pretty for you. But like it could work, definitely. It definitely could work. Um, I'm not gonna do that one. So simple client portal for freelancers. This is cool too. This is cool too. So let's just read it one by one. So resume and cover letter AI assistant for job seekers. What it does: users enter their experience. An app auto generates ATS friendly resumes and tailored cover letters. Why it works: high demand in job search market, especially for recent grads and career changers. Monetization. Like, I would feel bad charging people for that. Well, not feel bad, but it's like you can, if you really want to grind it out, you can make your own resume and cover letter. Like, I mean, it could help. This could be a good idea. Sorry, I'm rambling. So, 2, simple client portal for freelancers. What it does: a lightweight tool where freelancers can share product updates, invoices, and messages with clients. Why it works: most freelancers use email or spreadsheets. This offers like a branded alternative. Monthly subscription or lifetime access pricing. Tech Slack, Flask, or Fast API with Bootstrap. So this, I'm assuming some sort of interface where you would like have like people sign up to it, and then you have like some sort of chat window, and it, you know, you discuss with your client, um, like your updates on a certain project, and you have a direct contact approach. For this, my biggest thing would be like, why not just stick with email, or why not just stick with a Zoom call and update the client? I think that's also very good. And then it's like there's less steps to get like your client to sign up for another platform. Like, although it could be good, it is just an extra barrier, I guess you could say. So that's my biggest thing with why I don't think it could work. Like, it definitely could work. It's definitely a cool idea. Even having like a voice chat in there, and you can maybe even like record the conversations in there. So if the customer wants to rewatch it, like It's definitely a cool idea. Definitely cool. So then yeah, let's check with the third one. Micro custom, what is mini CRM? Customer Relations Manager for Instagram or TikTok sellers. What it does is mini CRM to track conversions, conversions, follow-ups, orders, and customer profiles from DMs. Why it works: social sellers don't want complex tool like HubSpot. Monetization $55 to $50 a month. Content planner and repurposing tool. Plan content calendars, auto-generate captions, and repurpose blog posts into social snippets. Why it works: social media managers and content creators need batch planning tools. Monetization, subscription tiers based on number of posts per month. Tech stack, Python, backend, OpenAI, API. Wow, ruthless plug from ChatGPT. Local storage or cloud database. This is cool. I'm going to lean towards something like this, I think, in the Claude one. Online form builder for niche industries. What it does: lets businesses, example fitness coaches, therapists, create branded forms with intake questions and auto responders. Why it works: Google Forms is too generic, Jotform is expensive. Free tier plus pay for advanced templates or integrations. Tech stack, MERN, Stack, or Replit compatible framework with drag and drop support. That's a good idea. This is a cool idea too. Yeah, this is a good idea because that's of ChatGPT is cooking. That's so true. When you answer a Google form, it is very basic and they're all the same. That would be really cool to have like your own type of form where it's like your own brand, like, and then not just like the same basic ugly form. That's a fair point. All right, let's move on to Claude. So similar idea: AI enhanced content management system. We kind of went over that. Financial analytics for small businesses, tool that helps business track expenses, manage cash flow, generate financial reports without needing accounting expertise. That's kind of cool. Remote team collaboration platform. Um, Niche workflow automation. Just rather trying to automate everything, focus on a specific industry, healthcare, legal, education, and solve their unique workflow challenge. CMS helps users create, optimize, manage content more effectively. This includes features like SEO recommendations, content scheduling, and automated social media distribution. Okay, yeah, this is the one that I was gonna go with. It's different than this one. Micro CRM for TikTok sellers, because it's a content management system. So basically, my idea was that it would like generate content for you, which I think would be pretty cool. That's seems like a type of trend that's going around right now is, like just creating content easily without doing this, like what I'm doing, like recording it, going through it, then editing it, putting some creative music in the background, and doing all that. If you can have something that would bang it all out for you, that would be pretty cool. So customer support automation, this is very basic. So anyways, the one I'm going with is this one here, the AI enhanced content management system. So I said build on this idea: AI enhanced content management system and in-depth explorations. So content creation assistant, AI writing assistant, helps users draft, rewrite, or expand content based on topic and audience. Topic research, suggests trending topics in the user's niche based on the current search patterns. Smart templates, pre-designed templates that adapt based on the content type and historical performance. Headline generator creates multiple headline options, optimized for engagement and SEO. Image suggestion recommends relevant images from stock libraries or generates AI imagery. Content optimization, SEO real-time analysis, live suggestions for keywords density, readability, and structure improvement. Competitor content analysis, identify gaps and opportunities compared to top-performing content. Audience sentiment predictions, forecast how target audiences will respond to content Smart formatting automatically formats content for optimal readability on different devices. A/B testing automatically creates variants and tracks performance. That's pretty cool. Content management, intelligent tagging automatically categorizes and tags content for better organization. Smart search, advanced search capabilities using natural language processing. Content refresh recommendations, identify old content that needs updating based on relevant and performance. Show version control with AI comparison shows likely impact or changes on SEO engagement, distribution and promotion, optimal publishing schedules suggest the best times to publish based on audience. Activity patterns, cross-platform formatting automatically adapts content for different social platforms, engaging prediction, estimates engagement level before publishing, smart social media captions generates platforms, content repurposing target marketing sentiments. Yeah, this is cool. Competitive advantage. Your AI CMS will stand with vertical focus, specializing in specific industries. SaaS companies, health blogs, end-to-end AI integration. So MVP phase, 2 to 3 months. Basic CMS functionality with essential AI writing assistance. So then I said, what would the difference between this than using Claude or ChatGPT? AI CMS versus direct use of Claude. That's the next question. That gets to the heart of creating the actual value. Here's what are the key differences that would make AI CMS worth paying for versus simply using Claude or ChatGPT directly. Purpose-built system versus general purpose AI. Integrated workflow. AI CMS is a complete content ecosystem where the AI is integrated into every step from ideation through publishing, distribution, and analytics. Claude / ChatGPT requires manual copy and pasting between tools, tracking versions, and managing publishing processing separately. Specialized content features. AI CMS introduce industry-specific templates, SEO tooling, image handling, and formatting, specifically optimized for content creation. Claude ChatGPT general purpose assistant that requires specific prompting for content tasks. Content management capabilities, version control, and collaboration. Built-in version history, team collaboration tools, approval workforce editorial calendars. No native content storage or team collaboration features. That would be cool, I guess. Structured content repository. Organizes tags, manages your content library within each search and filtering. Multi-platforming, publishing. Business-specific intelligence. Brand voice consistently. AI and CMS learns and maintains your specific brand voice, terminology, and style guidelines. Would this be can we have the ability to make videos and content from, say, images if as well, or is this something else? AI video templates. Create video templates with customizable text overlays, transitions, and music. User input, content outline. The system generates templates optimized for different platforms. Text to video conversion. Transform blog posts or articles into video summaries with relevant visuals. Convert how-to guidelines into step-by-step video tutorials. Yeah, this would be cool, because this is what I'm looking for. So, let's see if we can whip this up. So yeah, so thank you for watching. In the next video, we're going to actually build this SaaS that I finally came to terms with, which is going to be an AI content management system, so I can deploy content across multiple platforms without paying for. I'm probably going to end up having to pay for some of um, these different models to create the videos and do all that, but it's going to be all in one place, and I'm going to be building it myself. So stay tuned for the next video where we're talking about this. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I'd appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If I can improve making these videos better, or how I can do things differently, or if I'm doing something wrong, just let me know. I'm open to hearing your opinions on everything. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single person that has watched my videos. I know it's not a lot, but thank you again. And yeah, thanks again. Appreciate it. And gonna continue to be building this thing now, so stay tuned for the next video.